big ol' sip of water. It's always like so refreshing. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The New Order as Ireland. Let us continue on from where we last left off. One thing I actually noticed before we get started here is that there's like a little... Is Orkney like independent? Or the Faroe Islands, I should say? Oh, they are. Good for the Faroe Islands. Anyways, now we passed the IECC bill. We got the State Corporations bill. We have the Labor Protection bill or the Religious Education bill. Let's go with the Labor Protection bill. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a little bit unpopular because it's presumably a left-wing bill. Yeah, the bill is currently radical and is left-wing. Increase worker safety. The bill will de-radicalize, which gives us it gives us 2 votes still. So the Liberals support it. The Labour Party supports it. I'm assuming we need 96 votes again. I don't know why we need so many votes. But the Nationalists hate it. They are not big fans. Political power minus 20. The North Irish terrorists won't like this. We can empower them twice. Oh, I cannot do it again. Okay, we can encourage you as well. Okay, so we've got our 96 votes. We got enough of the Nationalists to support our cause for labor protections. It's like we passed some right-wing bills. We'll pass some left-wing bills. And a Nazi terrorist plot busted in Uruguay. The Switzerland of America has its fair share of secrets. Is Uruguay known as the Switzerland of Europe? Che Guevara has been released. And Italy has declared war on Yugoslavia. That is genuinely maybe the least surprising thing of all time. Good luck, Tito. You're going to need it. Yeah, so I mean... There's like we're in like a really weird spot, right? I don't know if we really want to align ourselves with the United States, you know, kind of align ourselves with the free nations. Thing is, we did that as Iberia. If you remember from our Iberia campaign, we ended up liberalizing the country and joining the American faction. That's kind of how that campaign ended. Of course, we did the United States campaign, so I think as Ireland, we're probably going to need to try to stay neutral, or maybe we'll stay, like, German-aligned, but not, like, a complete German puppet. If that's something that we can actually do. Okay, 15 political power loss, honestly, is not so bad. We still got our votes. And Yugoslavia is being completely destroyed. I don't think anybody is surprised by that. Goodbye, Tito. We hardly knew ye. I guess we'll get these units ready to possibly invade Belfast. I don't think we need to worry about this. But it is something we should keep in the back of our minds. Like, it's a just-in-case thing. Just in case. Okay, post-war combat. We have grenades here. It's a 56 tech. Anti-air weapons, better trucks. We could get better industry tech. 221 days? Damn. I mean, we'll take it. These are going to be done in 57 days, so not so bad. Also, Wales, you are not in a faction. Scotland, okay, so the left has been empowered. I think that's kind of fine for us for now. Because the Labour Party, presumably, are you, right? Yeah, the ILP. I'm assuming that's the Independent Labour Party. Okay, we got the Labor Protection bill passed. Currently have no bills in the okay, so this still has to finish. But I mean, it should pass. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't at the moment. Okay, so that's 3 bills passed. We currently have 59% party approval. And it's about a 60-40 split between the left and the right now. Yeah, so you are, liberal, or I guess a left-wing bill. So this is left-wing bills, your right-wing bills. We got the right is white, right. We give 200 guns to the NCSZ. Propose the welfare bill. Well, let's go for the religious education bill next. Currently, we have 87 votes. The left wing does not support our bill too much. We could try to de-radicalize it. But that also, I mean, the thing is like, you get more labor and more liberal support. And we lose 2 nationalists and 1 moderate. Which, like... I mean, it's +2. for 10 political power. Or I can get +3 for 30, which I guess when you put it that way... What can I do with you? The NIC won't like this. The Nationalists won't like this. Every faction except the Moderates won't like this. And you give us 4 for 20. We also lose war support off of this. But I don't need war support too much. Okay, we have some support with you. 85%. I mean, the Labour... The Labour Party doesn't really like us too much. We could get the Moderates a little bit more support for us as well, but we only have 10 political power, which is not... we have technically 12, okay? Empower this wing. Well, I'm going to try this. I don't know what it does. Okay, I still don't know what it does. Maybe it makes them more cooperative. Anyway, Ireland's abusive lover. Lemass's fingers massaged his forehead as he forced himself to read the report, full of abhorrent information. Apparently, his foreign minister, Frank Atkin, and his minister of finance, Jan Lynch, had taken it upon themselves to write an excruciating detailed report on the effects of Ireland after 15 years as economic dependent on the German Reich. He took a swig of cool water from a glass on his desk, hoping to reduce his steadily growing headache. The report was clear and more or less irrefutable in its evidence. Germany had indeed been a profitable trade partner, though was far too jealous of one to be valuable. The shattering of the United Kingdom might have secured Ireland's political safety, but it was horrendous on its effects of the Irish economy. Not only that, but trade with America and the trade and tourism associated with the millions of Irish Americans had been forbidden outright by the man in Germania. Lynch had made estimates, and by all accounts, dealing with Germany was a net loss compared to trying to trade with the rest of the world. Beyond demanding unreasonable economic faithfulness, the Reich was an abusive lover too. The corporation sucked the wealth of Ireland dry and left little to nothing behind for the impoverished citizens. Lemess felt a sinking feeling in his gut, knowing full well that securing Ireland's future from its possessive lover was the best thing for her future, but also not knowing if its little nation had the strength to escape. Well, I'm not too sure exactly how things are going to be going once the German Civil War begins. I'm assuming it's going to give us a little bit of wiggle room to kind of escape out of Germany's clutches. How much should I miss? We're right now, we're recording episode 4. So, we're about halfway through what I'm going to be recording for the New Order. At least for today. We'll probably be doing another Hoi 4 stream on Wednesday. To do a little bit more of MacArthur's campaign and a little bit more of this campaign as well. Okay, the SNPs hold support in Scotland. That is not really too surprising. Okay, model of compromise. We have 91 and 97. Bill's currently radical and right wing. We don't have enough support yet. So let's encourage you. And we can't encourage you right now. We need 2 more votes. We could de-radicalize the bill. Which would give us... Well, we need 10 political power. The left introduces a limited bill. Okay, another bill. Okay, so this is just the events. If we allow this allows us to pass the bill, we empower the left wing and anger the right wing. Well, we've done it once for the right. Let's do it once for the left as well. We will pass this bill through. The bill has passed. Okay. Research speed goes down by 5%. We get political gain plus 0.1. This will slightly empower the right wing. Decreases education effectiveness. That doesn't seem very good, to be quite honest with you. The Media Regulation Act. We could try to regulate the media. I'm guessing we need to get every single bill passed in order to get ourselves down to Aaron Gobrach. Okay, let's introduce the Media Regulation Act into the Congress. Bill is currently moderate and right-wing. Passing the bill will suppress dissenting media. You know what? I think everyone can agree. Fuck the media. Let's suppress the shit out of them. We are at negative 33 political power, so that does make things a little awkward. Pickup in Belfast. At 10:16 a.m., a large convoy of vehicles came down the suburban street. 4 Volkswagen buses came down the street, while Garda police vehicles covered the streets behind them. Parking in front of one of the rows of townhouses, a group of armed men got out of the bus and took positions. Some covered in the street side, while others entered the building. This was an extraction of an informant where there was good reason to believe he had been compromised. Not exactly an unheard of affair for the North Ireland Constabulary in a Protestant neighborhood, but one that had been performed with perfection each time. Each one of these maneuvers was designed to prevent any unwanted complications and to show the Protestants who were really in charge, because the UVF would take every opportunity to test their defenses. And such an incident happened that day. As the informant was being led out of the building, a car full of young men came down the street and was noticed by one of the guards inside the parking convoy. That was suspicious. Even more so when they lay parked right next to the convoy. The constable officers were more than aware of what could come next. When the passenger door of the car opened, they took no chances. Did they have weapons? Who were the boys anyway? No matter, there's no time to wait. They jumped into the Volkswagen bus and drove off, leaving a bullet-ridden vehicle on the side of the street. How is, by the way, the paramilitaries right now in Ireland? How's that going? Can I suppress you more? Yes, I can. Let's keep on suppressing the ICG. Right now, the IRA is displeased. They're very strong and displeased. The left calls for unity. We'll gain support from the Labour and the Liberals. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to suppress the IRA. They're extremely angry, but... Look, we have to suppress somebody, okay? We'll suppress the IRA. So we're at 92. We need to pass this bill, which means I need political power. In order to... we need 4 more votes? So I guess we'll probably... If we can reduce the police, the constables in Northern Ireland are not going to like it so much. But I kind of don't know if I have a choice in the matter, to be completely honest with you. Prison effectiveness, army organization, and then your school effectiveness. We'll get all of these going as well. Big fan of schools, big fan of the army. Let's get those things going. Can I even pass this bill? This bill might fail. Because we're gonna have like... we're gonna be like 4 votes off, and I don't know what we can do to get more votes. At least right now. Because if I just don't have any political power, I just can't do anything, right? So maybe I should not have passed the religious education bill. Honestly, it kind of sucks. Like, it actually makes your education system worse. I don't think this bill is getting passed, to be quite honest. We can either radicalize or de-radicalize, even though it says it's moderate, so, you know, who knows. I'm going to say this bill is probably dead in the water. Civilian investment, we need you, but in order to get this, we need what the left has left, or what the right is right. And we need both of you. Yeah, we need both of these. Yeah, so we need to get everything in this tree done. I kind of don't got a choice. So I guess next we'll go with probably... I mean, we passed more right-wing bills than left-wing bills. So I guess we'll go with pollution control next. Kill the bill. We can't really afford even more political power loss. Just to empower the left wing, we will lose a medium amount of public approval. Look, the public really liked my idea of suppressing the military, or suppressing the media. Okay, so we're starting right out at 92 out of 107. Honestly, those are good numbers. Good numbers for me. We could compromise with the moderates. Everyone hates the moderates. And you are air superiority, air parity. I guess we'll go with air parity. Seems okay. I mean, I guess we're just passively gaining military, naval, and air experience, which I'm happy with, for sure. Okay, we have 2 political power. If we can get 10, we can try to, get the nationalists on side. The ICG terror. Smoke rides over Protestant Ulster. The Irish Citizen Guard, Northern Ireland's most competent and enigmatic paramilitary organization, is showing the dominance today. Setting off a concealed satchel bomb made from German military ordnance in a Protestant neighborhood in Belfast, wounding several and leaving several Anglo-Ulster citizens in critical condition. The brutal efficiency of the attack was marked by the trademark silence of Citizen Guard, spray painting their flag on the bombed site, but otherwise saying nothing. Cool, cool. You know what? If I just wait a little bit to press this button... Well, I guess you need 20 political power, huh? I thought they were weak. Have we not been weakening the The ICG? That's kind of who I've been mostly targeting right now. They're extremely angry. But they are considered weak. We're not going to suppress the UVF right now. Again, they're still respecting the ceasefire. Me and them are on okay terms, relatively speaking. Everyone else that we've got more of a problem with. Also, I don't know if we're going to be able to pass this bill. I just don't have any fucking political power. Please. Well, I guess this bill is also going to die. Because I can't lose 50 political power again. So I guess we'll go with what the left has left. The bill has failed. We'll empower the right wing. So how is the right wing doing right now? Still, I mean, so far the balance of power has mostly stayed pretty consistent. Left at about 40%, right wing at about 60%. Okay, so the Queen of the Netherlands has died. Labour and Liberals work together to pass the current bill. Okay, that's fine. We have 91 votes at the moment. Italy has won the Italian-Turkish War. So I guess we'll try to empower the police for the nationalists. It'll give me 4 votes. Gets up to 90. I mean, it doesn't get us very far. We could empower them and then radicalize the bill. Because right now it is... Or de-radicalize it, I should say. Currently moderate and left wing. We could de-radicalize it. For 10. Which would get us up to 93. We need to get 96. And then we could expand the police if we get 20 points. You fuck. I mean, we can still expand the police. We can still expand the police force, and we can still get their votes. We just need a little bit more political power, which I honestly don't know if we're actually going to get or not, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, there's been a coup in the Philippines. 17. Come on, we're so close. Is this gonna be our 4th failed build in a row? How's the public feeling about us right now? 54%? 0.04 political power gain. It's not great, to say the least. Sectarian violence and its consequences. Get the fuck back! The Guardia officer swung his billy club at a crowd of angry Protestants, driving away with the rest of the men. Inspector Dory lied on the ground, trying to process what had happened. He'd been trying to take a look at the scene after he hopped out of a police car, and was busy trying to take stock of the crime scene, where some of the crowd had broken through the police lines that hit him in the back of the head. They'd been kicking up until the point where the Guardia had saved them. "You're right, Inspector," asked the Guardia lieutenant as he ran over. "If we hadn't shown up when we did, the party bastard would have strung you up on a tree." Doherty took his hand. "I wouldn't blame them if they did," he said as he pulled himself up. "I mean, look at this mess. It's a battle of Glesch and Platz here. I can't imagine what would be done if something like this happened in Dublin." Indeed, it was a disaster. The pub had been shot up on the outside, and there were bodies there, hunched over and on the floor. 1 or 2 had been unlucky enough to be standing on the sidewalk when the attack happened, and they were lying several feet up in the road. Given the makeup of the neighborhood, Doherty was certain the victims had turned out to be Protestants, though the police would make sure to check. Before he was attacked, the inspector was just arrived on the scene and was going to start checking the site. Since the population was not going to be cooperative on this one, the case had come down to his analysis. He started by inspecting the site of the shooters started from. Okay, so if I can expand your power. We have 96. The bill should pass. Let's frickin' go! And I think with that bill passing, this is going to be a great time for us to end off this episode. So if you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not enjoying, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.